There's the beautiful birds. And there'll be even more of them at the lake. Well, hopefully there'll be some. And no, I didn't bring no food. I haven't got them no seed yet. I'm going to try to get them some bird seed. 'Cause that's what y'all were all saying yesterday. Corn bird seed. So I'm going to try to find me some. Well, good morning. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Teresa P. How you doing, darling? I ain't seen you in a minute. Doesn't mean you ain't been around. It just means I hadn't seen you. I just felt like walking again. I had such a nice walk yesterday. I was like, you know what? It's early. I'm going to go out there and do it again before it gets um, hot, you know. But this isn't nothing important, guys. This is just a casual walk, talk, some sceneries. Good morning. President Santa, you're always late. And I realized what you meant yesterday. I said you were nice or something. Yes, you were. Or you were cool. I said you were cool. That was it. Hey, Karen. Hey, darling. Hey, Snarkin' Sass. Hey, all my beautiful people. How y'all doing? It's good to see you all. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Yeah, we're just going to come down here and see if we can find some birds. Look at some scenery. Sun's done rose. We're a little late. We're late for that. I did catch a couple sunrises, but not lately, but about a month ago. I did one on, I think both of them I did on Sam's channel, but it was cloudy both times. And so I didn't get a real good one. But I'm usually up, and this is one of those mornings when I was up. Hey, Bonnie, good morning to you. I was up early enough to get one, but I didn't think to get one. This wasn't one of my other little places I like to go. A little bench. We're back at the lake. Look, the good news is, guys, this thing started connecting when I was in the house. You know, yesterday, those of you that were in here or watched later, when I tried to do the live, it was not connecting. And let me tell you something else. Hey, Toe for Life. I wore regular sunglasses, too. Instead of wearing my glasses or my, even my glasses with a, what's it called? Transition. Like a fool, I got. You're going to court? I'm going to pray for you. Yes. Yeah, and I know what you were saying yesterday, Snarkus asked about you and Amazing. I can see you, Amazing, and Lady Justice all getting y'all's asses in trouble. I can see them two getting their asses in trouble. Hey, Maddie. Hey, honey. I just realized I have one headphone in my ear from my Bluetooth. Hey, Toe for Life. Good to see you, buddy. I missed that show. I don't know if that was last night or the night before because, to be honest with you, all the days run together to me. Because I get up early and then I wake up throughout the night a lot of times, and every time I wake up just about, I know you are, honey, but that's one of the reasons we love you, because you got a big mouth and you ain't afraid to use it at the right times. You know, I got one too. I'm one of the nicest people you ever meet, but if you do me wrong, man, then I'll speak up and say something. You know, I was bullied when I was young. Nobody's gonna bully me no more. No, you're not Greenland. That means you gotta come out some money or to stay green. I know a lot of people aren't green no more. Trust me, a lot of those were gifts. I don't know how much my cheapest membership is. I think it's not a lot. I don't know if it's $2.99 or $1.99. I don't know. Amanda helped me set it up. You'd have to look and see how much the cheapest one is. But they all carry the same weight. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't get nothing special for at this time for being a higher paying member. Whatever the cheapest one is enough to get you in there. Yeah, it's up to you, Lynn. You know, it's not. You know. It's a way to support me if you can. If you can't, don't ever feel pressured, guys. I never want you guys. I just mainly want you guys to watch. Yes, when you can't afford donations, you were bullied because you were short and wore glasses. Yeah, I'll tell you when I was bullied. They tried to say I was fat, but I really wasn't. Um, I was always tall and big bone like I am now, but I don't think I'm fat now, and I wasn't fat then. But I let them make me think I was. And I had a gap in between my two front teeth, and they put me through hell and back for that. That's when my first job was at when Dixie. I got braces. I paid for them myself because my family couldn't afford them. My dad's insurance helped. It paid like $1,000, but I paid the rest. And then I had an uncle that sent me like $100 towards the down payment. But yeah, I paid for it. And luckily, when I did go to work, my parents didn't need my money. I mean, they could have used it, of course, but they let me and my sister keep our own money. They just asked that we would buy like our own snacks, you know? They never asked us to pay them nothing. Even when I was 18, 19 years old, they didn't ask me for money. We probably are snarking staff. No, it's because we're the right kind of people. That's what it is. It's a certain kind of people. That's my purple people. People that got it. People that their intentions are always good. That's the kind of person I am. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But to be honest, there's not really a mean bone in my body, not unless you fuck with me. I always say hello, please, thank you. I'm very nice and kind. That's the way I was raised. That's the way I want to be. That's the way my spirit is, and I'm thankful for that. I won't want to be no mean ass. Now, I am also glad at the same time, though, that my mama taught me to stand up for myself. When I went to school, my mama told me, don't you ever lay your hands on nobody. She said, but if no, there ain't nobody perfect but Jesus Christ. That's the only man that ever walked the earth that was perfect, and he wasn't really man. He was really God in human form. So even even though he was a perfect human, he still lived the human experience, which I think was a pretty dang good idea. Now I'm the same way, and a lot of people are, and then a lot of people that are nice, people state their kindness for weakness. But I tell you what, those are the kind of people you really don't want to piss off, because it takes them a while, but when you do piss them off, oh man, it's not good. It's not good at all. Some people would just sit there and take and take and take, and people will think they're dumbasses, right? They'll say, okay, you go get ready. Thank you, Snark and Sass. I appreciate you being here. As always, I appreciate all of you guys. We went back to the dock in the daytime. Now we got a ball down there. Like somebody lost their basketball. That wasn't there the other day. And there's a bird right beside it. He's looking at it like, is that food? Because Amy didn't think to bring me none. No, I don't have nothing yet, guys. I haven't bought nothing yet. I ain't been nowhere. I got lucky. My husband went and got me cigarettes last night, and he gave me some ice cream, which is fine because I ain't had none in a few days. And I ain't ate none yet. Well, that's not really a basketball. It's like a pink ball. Yeah, I did too, Teresa. But that's one thing, I guess. You know what? As bad as that bullying was, and I tell you what, I barely survived that bullying. We'll just put it that way. It took all I could do. I mean, it was a lot. It was horrible, and it also affected my schoolwork too. I was a very good student. I wanted to make good grades. Okay, Goto for life, thank you. You toothless? Oh, no, you said toodles. I thought you were saying toothless. Like, I was going to say, well, hey, I'm headed there. I'm just scared to get my face. That's another thing that makes me so mad. I pay for my own braces. I take good care of my teeth. Don't even get a cavity till I'm 28 years old. And then now they're starting to get all crazy. One thing is this guy took I had a retainer in my mouth, and he took it out. The dentist did, and he took it out to fix the tooth, and he put it back in, and then it fell out. Hey, the outsider, I didn't even see you in here. I'm sorry if I ever missed you guys. I'm sorry, but it is better with the regular sunglasses on instead of my real glasses. So when I'm going for walks, I'll try to bring just a regular pair of sunglasses, even though this pair here seems to have a scratch on them. But we have plenty more at my house, so don't worry. Karen's an excellent mod. I have a lot of excellent mods. And Karen's got a great show too, y'all. Saturday, she usually runs it. For me, it's in the middle of the night. I don't know what time they start at her time. Somebody wrote on this. I used to have my name on here. I used to say TNA for me and my husband. TNA. We even got a bracelet that says that, TNA. It's like, we had it engraved. Either one of us can wear it. This I wish was a little more steady. Thank you for dropping the backup too, because the backup is a place that I would like to do real casual shit like this, you know? But I didn't take your thing away, Lynn. If it was, hey Angel, if it was up to me, I'd make you all green. But as you can see, Lynn, as being a member, you see, I don't, and I'm probably doing myself a disservice by saying this, but I don't offer a lot of member-only content because I really don't. I want everybody to be able to watch everything. That's my neighbor. That's the one that was waving at me the other day when I was doing a caught watch. He's probably not waving now because I got my camera on. That's his $2. He did have 3, but 1 died, unfortunately. Hey! What's up? How you doing? Good, thank you. You? All right, glad to hear it. All right, do it. Earn me some money. Yeah, I used to joke around, call him my second husband. I'm like, go earn me some money. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Yeah, you'll be back in the green suit. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, but anyway, because of the new gifting thing, the way Lynn was gifted a membership, I've been gifted a couple, and I've noticed most people that I've been gifted, they don't offer a lot of member-only content either. And that made me happy. It made me feel like I'm not doing a bad thing. And I've always wanted to be transparent about that. And it's not because I don't appreciate my members, or I did show, once in a while I'll show a picture or something, or early access to a small clip. But eventually, and then a lot of the stories I show, I don't even have time, they need to be shown fast, so I don't have time to hold them back. I don't even have time to wait on them there's a lizard, to turn yellow. To turn green. See, sometimes when people upload a video, me too, and if it turns yellow, which means I want to get limited ads, but I don't believe that's true, and if it's not something that needs to go out right that minute, I can wait a couple days. And I can ask YouTube to review it and make it be green. But if it's something important, I'm not going to wait on YouTube, okay? I'm going to go ahead and release it. If it's something that can wait, hell yeah, I'll wait a couple days on it to turn green. I try to. I get impatient though. Y'all like the lizard? I get so much lizard footage. I'm thinking like just making this long lizard video one day. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate the donation links. And I appreciate donations. Rick Crew tried to put on that thing I wrote the other day. And I wasn't trying to be mean about anybody. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings by that comment. But see, one thing about being a truth seeker, you don't cut that shit on and off. Especially if you like me, you don't have a filter. You're going to tell the truth. Even I tell the truth, even if it's going to get me in trouble. Even if it makes me look bad. The truth is just the truth. There's no use to hide it. There's no use to sugarcoat it. So I wasn't trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I wasn't trying to be mean to anybody. I wasn't trying to discount anybody's work because I know how hard these people work. I know it. I work hard myself. We all work hard, okay? But I don't know, maybe it's the time I got into this, like News Now Victoria said, but at the time I first started watching these videos and really got into this community, which was around 2016, 2015. I started watching the videos like 2016, I'm sure. Maybe a little before, and then I started, really supporting the people, and not financially, because I don't have money to support them financially. Once in a while, I'll be able to throw somebody a super chat or something, but I just don't, one thing is, I just don't have it like that. My needs are met, but I don't have extra. I wish I could though. But anyway, so and then I wanted to take my time, and too, I was housebound, not like physically, but mentally, because I went through so much trauma in my younger days. Whoa, from like between not just the police, but just a lot of different things, and then the police messing with me on top of it, and then being homeless when I was younger, and then uh, I just I just wanted to start over, and I just was supposed to come down here to help my sister-in-law out for 1 year, and then I was supposed to go back home, right? And I just didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't know this place. It wasn't home. I didn't think I was gonna be here long, and because of all my bad experiences, I was like, I don't have to go nowhere hardly. So I just stayed home. But I also gained a lot of weight doing that too, but not just from staying home. That weight gain came from not knowing the right foods to eat. And then I learned keto. And that's what I was saying. You're saying why I don't want to be heavy again is because I have a lot of old injuries, like on my leg and my sciatic nerve, my feet, the way they have like a bone at the top. I was born that way. Is and not the top, on the side. You know how some people's feet are a little bit wider up top than they are at the bottom, and it's like a bone that sticks out. And I've always been told that one day that's going to hurt, and they're starting to bother me a little bit, you know. And so, and I've noticed like my knee, my right knee, just carrying 20 extra pounds, I can feel it, and it hurts worse. And I don't want to, you know. That's why, but I don't see nothing wrong with it, you know. I think I look fine, and even if I had a little bit more weight on me, I think I would look just fine. But it's the way I feel, and I want to feel as good as I can, you know, because I do have a lot of, you know, like I was in a wreck when I was young. I'll never forget that. You want to hear a funny story? It's not funny, but it's kind of fucked up, but it's funny. It's my fault, too, okay? I'm not gonna lie. This was years ago. I was young and stupid, and McDonald's had that Monopoly game cup thing, you know? You know, where you used to pull the little stickers off. So they found out a lot of those were corrupt, too. I don't know if y'all remember that. You know, they found out that the people that McDonald's was paying to run these prizes and stuff were, hey, Yenna, they were scamming and getting people they knew to win. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, it was a scam. So anyway, but this is back in the day, back when I was young and didn't know so much, and you know, but where I'm at this red light, and it's red, and then it turned, and then I'm looking at that cup, it turns green. Okay, a burger, some fries, free soda, something like that, nothing great. Okay, anyway, I see one of my butts from the other day. I'm embarrassed, but I'm glad I found that bitch because I'm gonna try to smoke it if it ain't wet. I don't have a lighter. But I'm glad I found it still because I don't usually leave my cigarettes. I don't like to litter if possible. There's a squirrel there. I don't know. He's so fast. I'm trying to get ahead of him. Okay, he's behind the tree. You see him? Oh, there, and he's gone. And he's off to the races. Anyway, so where were we at? Okay, anyway, I don't know. You know, I've been all over the place today, and I'm just talking, and I enjoy talking with you guys. Okay, yeah, but we could go back to bullying. I was bullied. And, well, no, why I got in the house, okay? And then when I came down here, I just got more and more. And I was somebody that loved to go places. Look, there's a butterfly. You see that butterfly? I know who would like that. Karen would like it, some other people would like it, but I know one person that would really like it, and that is We the People. That's her favorite, is butterflies. Who else knows you guys like I know y'all? Well, you know, think about that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people like to be known, some people don't like to be known. I like to be known, and when I mean known, I don't mean famous. I mean, if somebody's gonna know me and be my friend, or even watch my videos, I want them to know the real me. I can't. Hey, Joko. I can't be an actress. If I was an actress, then I'd have been trying to be one years ago. I'm not acting. I can't lie. I couldn't remember to lie if I went to. I'm not good at it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Especially not to people that I like. So I want you guys to know the real me, and I try to know you guys. And there's so many people, and yet I'm blessed though. I got a good memory. So even though I've met thousands of people, I can usually keep you guys apart and remember specific things about you. And I know you guys do it too. I mean, y'all go in all these other rooms. I know y'all do it too. It's a lot. Hey, Laura. I'm sure, but school was really horrible for me. I mean, it was, oh man, it was so traumatic, and I could have done so much better. But it helped make me stronger because by the time I got older, and then by the time, being homeless, you got to stick up for yourself. Now, when I say I was homeless, I was a very blessed homeless person. I never once slept outside. I did sleep in my 1980 Cadillac plenty of times. I sure did, and was blessed because I had a big ass back seat that my tall butt could lay in. So, yes, I was very fortunate. I've never had to sleep outside. And you guys know me well enough to know that sleeping outside would have been very traumatic for me. Even for camping, I wouldn't go camping on purpose. Y'all know that. I don't believe in stuff like that. I believe if others want to do that, that's fine. But I believe I don't belong in the woods. I've always believed that. If I lost something in the woods, I could see go looking for it. But I ain't lost nothing out there. That's just my opinion. Everybody's different. Some people love camping. To me, it just seems like a crazy thing. There's animals out there. There's God knows who's out there. You're gonna go to sleep in the middle of the outside especially when you get a home. Damn, I don't know. But see, it's when we're all different. And I get a lot of phobias too, and I'm anxious. That's another thing that helped drive me into my house was the anxiety. So I am getting better at that. And one thing that helped drive me out was the people that drug me in there, and that was the damn police. Because I realized that if I am out there, if I am doing nothing wrong, like I've been doing all my life, and I am trying to just go to the store or something, that I at least know how to interact with them and what they can and can't do to me legally. Doesn't mean they won't still do it. No, it doesn't mean they won't still do it. But at least I know maybe one day I'll have in court, and maybe one day I'll have it on film, and maybe somebody will see, hey Liz, how you doing, darling? Good to see all you guys. It sure is. And I wanted to get here before it got too hot. And yesterday was super. And then, oh God, we were leaving Titusville. That sun, that skyline, you guys noticed it too. It was so beautiful. Goodness, it was beautiful. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Wife, y'all used to camp? Okay, I don't blame her. Get a cabin at least. Even that would be scary to me. My husband's friend has a cabin right on Lake Tailhaul. Another thing I don't like about that is inside of a national park. He owns this cabin, but yet he can only stay there so many months out of the year. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because it's in a national park. Just like this shit's in the HOA. Fuck all that dumb shit. If I ever get me something that belongs to me, I want me like an acre. I don't need a lot. Just give me an acre, like my mama's got. Something I can keep mowed. Preferably, I'll have a mowing lawn there. I'm just a simple person. Like when 2 weeks, not this last week, but the week before, when X sung Simple Man on Karen's stream, I said, yeah. I told him how we Jacksonville moms raise our sons. Be simple kind of men. I know, I'm proud of Leonard Skinner. But shit, they're my hometown boys. And they died so young. It looks like these people are getting a delivery today. Ooh, we get to be nosy, guys. Looks like getting a new washer and dryer. Oh no, I can't hardly see. These sunglasses do help some. Hi there. Okay, I see you. Let's see what these dudes are doing. It's funny the other day, me and Amanda was riding on the road, and we were like downtown, and we rode by these guys, and the guy was getting water out of his cooler, and she was like, "Can I have one of those?" And he was like, "Yep." And he, "Hi guys, how y'all doing? Working hard." Oops, that's that foam shit. That stuff busted. It's just the foam that was around it. Anyway, they were anyway, so it was funny but the guy handed her cold water there. I thought it was sweet. And I seen that, was it this morning or the morning before, I seen that somebody was shot on Clematis. And I told my mama that. I said, that's that street I was walking around 2 weeks ago by myself trying to find in the dark. It was dark in some of them corners. I'm not going to lie to you guys, it was dark. It was probably dangerous. And then 2 weeks later, somebody gets shot on Clematis, and that's the street where all the cops be. You know? That's the street. That's the street where they always be at. That's what I was looking for that night, was Clematis. Because I went to Cotwatch, and I was in dark alleys and shit trying to find the lit area where the cops and the people were. Not that I expect the cops to protect me. I wanted to go there and film them. Well, I did finally find them. Some beautiful scenery down here. I know I say it all the time, but it's true, and you guys know it's true. Look at that big ass tree, it's so old. Look, there's a plane. Let's go to the airport. You get closer. Can y'all see it? I don't know. I hope y'all could. The closer you get to the airport, of course, you know, the more you can see them and the louder they are. That used to be a big old tree back there called a paper tree. I've got a clip of them on my TikTok taking it down. They're supposed to be illegal. I don't know why. And one of my neighbors was complaining about for years they finally took it down. It wasn't on my property though. I mean, it's in the alley. It has nothing to do with me. But I'm telling y'all the story. Sometimes I just like to talk to people, you know. Have you ever been, or do you guys, have you ever been around people that every time you try to talk to them, they try to solve a problem for you? And they're trying to help you, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, I really am not asking for, like, suggestions. You know, because if I'm asking for suggestions, I always make that clear to people, like, you know, hey, can I get your opinion on this? Or what would you do if this was you? But they mean to help. Yeah, it is pretty. They mean to help. But sometimes you just want to talk. Does that make sense? Well, I guess that's what I got you guys for. That and a whole lot more. I want to tell y'all that I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And, oh yeah, a special shout out to Ackermanda for giving me a ride over there. Special shout out to Sully Acker for hosting that thing. And special shout out to Lady Justice Liberty Press and to Amazing Audits for coming all the way from Denver, Colorado, just to be with some people for just a few minutes. And that I greatly appreciate. And I got to hang out with them a little bit that night. They come and hung out with me for a little bit that night. So we did get to spend some time together. And all the people that showed up there, man, whether they be people that video or people that support us, it was fun. And we need to do it more often. We need to be united, guys. All right, well, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And I still got to edit my footage. I will. I love y'all. Bye.